In this video, we will be continuing the series on musical notes and rests by looking at the semiquaver note and rest. You may also hear this referred to as the 16th note and rest. If you're not familiar with the semi-breathe, minim, crotchet and quaver, both notes and rests, then you may want to watch my videos on basic note values and basic rest values before watching this video. A semiquaver, also called a 16th note, looks like a quaver, also known as an 8th note, but has an additional tail. As with the quaver, the semiquaver's stem may point up or down, and the tail always points towards the right. If it makes it easier, remember the tail always points in the direction you read the music. A semiquaver has a value of 1/4 of a beat. We play 4 semiquavers for every 1 beat. Let's listen to an example. A semiquaver is played for half the time of a quaver, 1/4 of the time of a crotchet, 1/8 of the time of a minim, and 1/16 of the time of a semi-breathe. As with a quaver, when we have more than one 16th note next to each other, the tails can be beamed. To show they are semiquavers rather than quavers, we draw 2 beams to join the semiquavers. Semiquavers can also be beamed with quavers. Notice where there is half a beam, this is about the length of the note head and always points inside the beamed note. There are lots of rules around how semiquavers and quavers can and can't be beamed, which I'll cover in another video. As with the other notes we've looked at so far, there is an equivalent rest for the semiquaver. The semiquaver rest, also called a 16th rest, tells us to be silent for 1/4 of a beat. The semiquaver rest looks similar to the quaver rest. However, just like the semiquaver has 2 tails, a semiquaver rest has 2 flicks. The semiquaver rest should sit in the middle of the stave, with the highest of the 2 little blobs sitting neatly in the 3rd space from the bottom, and the lower sitting in the 2nd space. Let's listen to an example of a semiquaver rest in practice. If you found this video helpful, you may also like to check out this video on dotted notes.